We're taking our beloved Oreo and turning it into decadent truffles. With this super easy 3-ingredient, no-bake recipe, it's really a no-brainer. You'll be in truffle heaven in no time. Seriously, look at these. They're tray chic. One bite and your friends will be in love. And it's up to you if you're willing to share the recipe or just make your friends beg for more. So here's what you need. 1 package of double stuffed Oreos, 4 ounces of cream cheese, candy melts, a food processor, baking sheets, and wax paper. So we're gonna start by crushing up all of our Oreos in our food processor. I'm talking filling and everything, and don't forget we're using double stuffed Oreos. But you could use any flavor Oreos you want. You could use red velvet, birthday cake, my personal favorite, or even the cream mint ones, or peanut butter. So just put them all in there. So we wanna crush these up into really fine crumbs, almost like Oreo sand. They're ready. So now I'm gonna pour this into a bowl, and before I add the next ingredient, I'm just gonna save a little bit of those crumbs for garnish later when we make the truffles. Now here's the part where your hands are gonna get messy. Just put the cream cheese in there, and then go for it. I like to use the back of my hands and just press the cream cheese into the Oreo crumbles, and you're gonna keep going until it's almost like the consistency of Play-Doh, and then we're gonna roll them into balls. I love that we're using double stuffed Oreos because they're already gonna be sweet, but then we're adding the cream cheese, which is not only gonna help bind it together, but also make it that much more rich. Oh, what if I made it just a big mama Oreo that you ate with 2 hands? Once this is all mixed together, we're gonna roll it into 1-inch balls. Now, this is usually the part when I pull up a couple chairs for my nephews, Maximus and Bexton, because they love to help Aunt Bee. But I'm not gonna lie, they usually sneak little bites of the truffle, and then at the end, I don't have enough truffles for the recipe. And just eyeball it. What's great about these, you wanna make them as smooth as possible, but remember, we're gonna cover these, we're gonna dunk them in chocolate, so it's gonna cover any imperfections that you might have. These look so good. I just pulled them out of the freezer. I put them in for about 15 minutes to let them firm up. It makes them really easy to dip into the chocolate if you just let them get cold. So I have everything I need to make Oreo truffles. I have my white chocolate candy melts, my milk chocolate candy melts, and then don't forget the Oreo crumbles that we set aside from earlier. So the easiest way to do this is we're basically gonna put these little Oreo balls and give them a chocolate bath. I like to just dunk them into the chocolate. I'm gonna do white chocolate first. Submerge them all the way, and then use a fork, and I'm just going to grab them, drip off the excess, and put it back onto the wax paper. Now, while the truffle is still wet, you're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that Oreo crumble right on top. All right, let's do another one. Oh, look how awesome that is. Back on the wax paper, and then sprinkle it with a little bit of the Oreo crumbles. And depending on what flavor Oreo truffles you made, you would sprinkle the coordinating flavor on top so people know. For example, when I make birthday cake Oreo truffles, you better believe I'm putting sprinkles right on top so people know. I'm gonna keep going and finish up the tray, but once I'm done, I'm gonna put this into the refrigerator and let the chocolate harden up for about 10 to 15 minutes. This is exactly what Oreo truffle heaven would look like, and it's been torture. I can't wait to eat one right now. These Oreo truffles are amazing. They're everything I love about Oreos, all in one bite. They're rich, they're chocolatey, they're creamy, they are so good. Well, you guys know we love Oreos, and I know you love them too. Let me know what ideas you have in the comment box below. What do you make with Oreos? You just might see your idea featured on a future episode of Get the Dish. I'm Brandy, we'll see you next time. Bye.